Do you spend countless hours cleaning? Are you tired of exhausting, back-breaking work to keep your space tidy? Say no more to wasted time and energy, and say hello to the Microbe Obliterator. This little guy will tidy your space, eventually, while you kick back and relax.
Thanks, Micro Obliterator! So it actually took us a bit of thinking to come up with this video idea, but we really wanted something that didn't feel impossible to pull off and like kind of chill for once. Hey, you got any good YouTube video ideas? Like something funny, interesting?
What about Mo from Wall-E?
You know what? Yeah! Like what if he actually cleans?
That'd be a pretty solid idea. He's got a brush, it could be like a wet vac.
Sounds like it'd be pretty simple. Finally, a build that doesn't take years off my life. That did not happen. It's hitting something. No! In order to start this build, we needed files. Now, usually I make a lot of this stuff by myself, but this time we had a great resource, which was Mr. Badley. Mr. Badley is a creator. He makes a ton of 3D files. If you've seen R2D2s or anything at like C2E2 or Comic Cons, usually they're using his files. I do recommend his Patreon. I am a member of the Patreon, so shout out to Mr. Badley for the files, and I believe Matt Schwartz for also contributing to those files. I'll have his Patreon linked in the description, but I used his files for this, and obviously I had to heavily modify them for our goals, which then leads me to this point. What vacuum are we putting in this thing? We had to do some research. In Wall-E, we see Mo cleaning things with his brush. We also know that Mo has a giant water tank on his back. So that means that we need to find a vacuum that's slim enough to fit inside of him, but also have that water element we can convert. Our neighbors probably are like, what the hell is this weird girl doing again? So the best thing we found for this was the Shark Hydrovac Messmaster. Fun transition here. Woo. This is going to be Mo. Yes, I want a vacuum, but also if you look at the floors, like turn around, look at the floors, they collect dust very easily, and just a vacuum is not going to clean that. So we need something stronger. This has like a cleaning solution in it, and it basically like dispenses it onto the wheel while it spins, and then also sucks at the same time. Here's the cleaning solution. We don't need this.
No instructions.
We're gonna rip this thing apart.
It is dismantled.
So this is the collection unit, and then this is the actual fan that creates the suction for the vacuum. What sucks is this vacuum's a little bigger than we probably need, so this might not fit. But what I'm gonna do is scale the model to this size. This is the water or the solution holder. So this doesn't have to go on top like it would. We'll probably just like redo this entire system, as well as this. This is that power plug that connects to this with the on and off switch. Looks like there's two limit switches. This detects if the guard is on, and then this detects if the vacuum is in the vent position, and that's what triggers the spinning of the wheel. This pumps the water out, this spins the wheel itself. Yeah, now it's just measuring and modeling. Make this thing fit.
Yeah, see how much room you got in the body.
Let's go mess with some files.
Smells like a burp. Smells like you burped everywhere. Burp is a weird word. Why do they call it a burp? After getting measurements of all the parts, we had to fit this into the robot, and we realized we had very little space to work with.
But then there's also the issue of his body being so freaking small.
He's very short. He's like, he looks like a Kleenex box.
His body has about 7 inches of space height-wise. This section right here is 12 inches.
Oh.
We eventually decided all the robot-based parts would go in the head to save space in the body for the vacuum parts.
Look at how much room there is in here.
Well, I mean, like, scaling up a little bit isn't an issue. For the servo mounts, it is.
It makes it complicated.
Yeah.
It's funny because this piece right here is literally like built into the model. It's the same piece.
And after finally committing to a plan, we widened the body and adjusted screw holes and servo mounts and started placing parts. We first figured out the vacuum compartment and suction motor. We positioned this in the back corner of the body and had it mount together with screws. We also designed a compartment for the original filter and a way to access the inside. The tube would come through this front hole right here and through the front of the body. We closed up the model for the backpack, added a screw cap so we could easily refill it, and a little tube connector so we could feed the liquid to the pump. We added a plate that would hopefully help suck things up more, widened the arms to accommodate the brush, and made mounts for the motor to spin the brush inside. Now what we didn't know was that this brush motor system was going to bite us in the butt at the very end. But you'll see why later. Let's get printing.
All right. Mr. Bradley wrote out like a whole thing about how to wire all the electronics together. I'm basically just gonna copy exactly what he did, make sure all that works first, and then I'm gonna start incorporating the vacuum system into this. This is like a temporary battery, but the vacuum has a bigger battery, I think, that we can just tie into, and then we only have one battery and it'll all charge everything at once. And while we're on the topic of convenient charging, let me introduce you to this video's sponsor, Bluetti. Bluetti makes portable power sources like the Elite 200 V2 that are perfect for your on-the-go power needs. Living in the Midwest, I like to use mine when our power goes out from windstorms, tornadoes, blizzards, or heavy rains. I can easily move it around the shop depending on what I need to use it for, and it takes up little space when I have to store it. The unit has a large battery capacity of 2,073 watt-hours and a high power output of 2,800 watts total, allowing for many types of applications. Printers, phone charging, TVs, or even soldering off the grid or on the go. With a dual-layer outer shell made from flame-retardant ABS material, overcurrent, overvoltage protection, and leakage protection, you can be sure you're getting safety and reliability with your power. The Elite 200 V2 also features a turbo boost technology that can charge your unit to 80% in around 45 minutes. And it can be wirelessly connected to your phone via the Bluetti app. This way you can monitor your power output and your recharge progress. And with multiple ways to recharge your unit, whether it be the wall outlet, your car, or even solar panels, it is super easy to get going. The Bluetti Elite 200 V2 also uses 3 times less energy than the industry standard, making it extremely efficient at just 10 watts in standby mode. And in turn, it helps you reduce your energy bills. It's also CNAS certified and can last up to 6,000 cycles, which is 12 times the industry average. And it can last up to 17 years, which helps you reduce waste. Bluetti is committed to creating a sustainable future by delivering green energy storage solutions for both indoor and outdoor use. So if you're looking for a reliable portable power solution for camping, travel, or power backups, check out the Bluetti Elite 200 V2. Thanks to Bluetti for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the build. I'm still waiting on a board for the main driver motor. I'm gonna try to work on the head first and just get the system working.
It looked like you pulled that motor out of your inventory. I was like, where did you grab that?
So I quickly wired up the basic components, and I did end up writing my own code that was just easier for me to operate and understand. And in no time, we had some working motors.
Strayed a little bit from the original plan, but I got it working. Now we have, this is the steering, which isn't connected yet, but this is head left and right, and then head up and down, and then we've got steering left and right, and then this will be the warning light lift coming out of the head. And that'll trigger the red lights that'll spin in this thing.
I used basic 5mm LEDs for the warning light and just animated them to look like they spin in the code. I used the same method for the eyes, which you'll see in a second too. Then I assembled the mechanism for the lift, put it all together, and gave it a test run. The eyes had random blinks programmed in to make him more alive, and I modeled some new eye covers to make them look a little bit more pixelated as well. Then it was finally time to start installing some of the servos.
Ooh, his nub is wiggling.
Oh Lord. Oh, he hefty.
I was really lucky that most of the robot was super easy to knock out. It gave me more time to troubleshoot the vacuum parts.
Oh, that's so cool. Another child.
Then the part I needed came in, and I assembled the main drive wheel.
The good news is that I already know the motor works.
Oh,
You left for a little bit, and then I just did it, and I was like, oh,
I was pooping.
it probably.
And now that the easiest parts were over, we had to shift gears, no pun intended, to the vacuum system.
Nick designed this awesome vacuum system, so
Yippee.
shout out to Nick. This is press fit in right now. This is the vacuum system. This is the front of his body. So this goes in like here. Oh no.
Why is this Peter out?
Well,
The biggest issue actually ended up being the roller brush.
the salami lid. Almost fits.
No matter what I did, it never seemed to fit right.
This is the idea though. Vacuum mess.
Yeah.
I like have something in my brain and then I go to say something and then it's gone. And then
It's funny.
what?
Nothing.
I was gonna say you interrupted me, now it's gone.
I'm like peeking over the robot.
The earwax everywhere.
Like,
The
okay.
earwax napkin.
We disassembled the motor for the brush and put in a longer belt, thinking this belt was long enough. It's kind of funny how this build went from feeling like this
I can't believe this is working out. It never works out.
I know.
to this.
We made a mistake. This is not long enough.
So while we waited for a longer belt to come in that we could stitch together, we pressed on. But for some reason, both of us ignored my large concern about the brush conflicting with the drive wheel.
We have an issue because ours is motorized. So like if it's turned off, does it still rotate? I don't think so.
I don't think it does.
We're about to do a scary test.
Yeah.
The vacuum is hooked up, so we're gonna test the suction really quick.
This table is crazy.
It's definitely suction.
Just like, yeah. Here we go. All right. Our bootleg vacuum is working.
I started assembling the roller again after we replaced the belt, once again not thinking that this was a bad idea.
Ooh, he's pissing.
I turned it off. I mean, hey, it works. Why'd you scream?
He pissed on the Mark 42.
And then I decided to be dumb.
We're gonna test something really quick. Ah! I didn't like that. No! Did I just break the belt?
I think you did.
This is where I should have abandoned the belt and the motor completely.
There's a motivational quote on the wall for this.
But I did not. I fixed it and then I started sealing the electronics in the head and I created a button press system for the vacuum. Then I welded all the stuff inside the plastic outer shells and I hoped for the best. After some sanding, it was time to detail him a bit, and then it was time to see if this would blow up in my face or not.
He doesn't need that out right now.
That's so cool.
All right. We've got head movement. Head movement's good. Head movement's solid. This goes up and down.
Now, I don't know why I got so panicky here. The battery ended up just being dead at the end of this clip. We were just nervous, which made what happened next so much worse.
Yeah, it's hitting something.
Remember the belt?
We have an issue because ours is motorized. So like, if it's turned off, does it still rotate? I don't think so.
I don't think it does. Oh my god, he's alive.
So he does move a little slow because the wheel isn't spinning. Oh, wee woo, there's dirt.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's happening?
Oh my god!
He's farting! Are you okay, sir?
The path is right here for the dirt. Clean it.
He does not drive very well. Can we try something? I kind of want to get rid of the motor, the belt on the motor arm.
Oh, we could.
And little did we know, actually we did know, this worked.
Let's go!
Let's go! He's cleaning!
The most inefficient vacuum you could ever own.
Okay, but no! That's a clean patch!
He's actually like, he's got leftover fluid on him. So he's kind of just mopping right now.
Yeah.
Whoop. Skirt, skirt.
It's hydroplaning. Look at that clean floor! He just farts when he backs up.
Doesn't matter.
He's got a nice pile of...
Okay, I'm still turning him the wrong way.
I think he picked up some of it.
He might need to go like back.
Look at the trail! It's reversing.
I mean, it's not great, but it's not bad.
There was a lot of tiny pieces right there. He got like all of them besides the big ones. I gotta back up. You can see the track.
He actually is kind of cleaning.
He's cleaning. See exactly where he's been.
I think actually the brush is picking up a lot of the dirt.
Yeah.
Like, the brush is disgusting right now.
They have a thing for the actual wet vac where it cleans the brush. Like you put it on there and then it sprays like fluid on the brush, but I mean obviously we can't do that. But it's intended to do that. The tank is so cool.
All right, sir, you have done your job. Thank you. I actually think his brush did more cleaning than the vacuum did, but I don't know if you can see that. Look how dirty this brush is.
I mean, yeah.
It grabbed a lot. So I honestly think it does a better job being a wet vac or like a Swiffer
Yeah.
than like an actual vacuum.
Does that help at all?
Okay, you can kind of, yeah, you can see stuff in
Yeah.
there. It's really hard to get on camera.
He still does the thing.
It's kind of mid, but like, for the novelty of it, I think it's fun.
It's a robot.
He did a good job at Swiffering.
We're judging him. This is his employee review.
I give him a 5 out of 10. No raise
His
today.
performance review.
Yeah, I mean, that's way cleaner.
The parts that he touched.
The parts that he touched,
you can see a streak that goes here, and then we stopped.
He's a good Swiffer.
It's a good wet mop.
He's not good at sucking.